Number 1. Water chestnut produces edible nuts that were once an important food source for Native Americans. The nuts are sweet, starchy, and can be eaten raw or roasted, but the plant spreads across water surfaces, forming thick mats that block boats and swimmers. The sharp, spiny nuts can even injure people walking in shallow water, because of its aggressive growth and impact on aquatic ecosystems. Many regions now work actively to remove it. Number 2. Brazilian alodia is another aquatic plant that entered North America through the aquarium trade. It grows rapidly and can completely fill ponds and lakes. Thick underwater forests block sunlight and make waterways unusable for boating or fishing. Even the smallest fragment can start a new infestation. Once it spreads, removing it becomes incredibly expensive. Number 3. Garlic mustard might look harmless. It has heart-shaped leaves and small white flowers, and the leaves have a mild garlic flavor. European settlers actually brought it to North America on purpose as both food and medicine, but the plant produces chemicals that prevent other plants from growing nearby. This process, known as allelopathy, allows garlic mustard to dominate forests. Soon it forms thick carpets that push out native wildflowers and disrupt ecosystems. Number 4. The betel nut palm is a graceful tropical tree often associated with beach resorts and warm climates. Its orange fruits contain the seeds used to produce betel nut, which people chew as a mild stimulant in many parts of Asia. But decades of research have linked betel nut chewing to serious health problems, including oral cancer and gum disease. Because of these risks, importing and cultivating the plant is tightly controlled in the United States. Number 5. Hydrilla was originally sold as an aquarium and pond plant. Its delicate underwater leaves look beautiful, and it grows quickly while producing oxygen in the water. But hydrilla quickly escapes into lakes and rivers. It grows so densely that boat motors get tangled in it, water intake pipes become blocked, fish populations collapse. Today it is considered one of the most destructive aquatic weeds in North America. Number 6. Multiflora rose was once planted everywhere in America. Farmers used it as natural fencing for livestock. Wildlife managers planted it to provide shelter for birds. Its rose hips are extremely rich in vitamin C, but the plant spreads aggressively. Long thorny canes grow up to 15 feet, creating dense, impenetrable thickets. These thickets crowd out native plants and make land nearly impossible to manage. Number 7. Khat is a leafy shrub commonly grown in East Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. People chew the fresh leaves for a mild stimulant effect that increases alertness and energy. In those regions, it is part of everyday social life, but the plant contains compounds similar to amphetamines. Because of concerns about addiction and health risks, the United States classified khat as an illegal substance. Growing it can lead to serious legal trouble. Number 8. Water spinach, also called kong kong, is a fast-growing leafy vegetable widely used in Southeast Asian cooking. It grows incredibly quickly and can be harvested again and again, but the plant spreads through waterways at an alarming rate. Even a small piece of stem can start a new colony. Once it enters rivers or irrigation canals, it quickly clogs the entire system. Because of this, many states ban its cultivation. Number 9. Autumn olive produces small red berries packed with nutrients. In fact, the berries contain more lycopene than tomatoes. Wildlife agencies once encouraged farmers to plant autumn olive because it provided food for birds and prevented soil erosion. But birds spread the seeds everywhere. Soon the shrubs formed thick, dense thickets that pushed out native plants. What started as a conservation effort became another invasive species problem. Number 10. Despite its peaceful name, the tree of heaven is anything but friendly. It grows extremely fast and was once planted in cities because it tolerated pollution and poor soil. But the tree spreads aggressively through both seeds and underground roots. It releases chemicals that stop nearby plants from growing. Even worse, it has become the favorite host plant for the invasive spotted lanternfly, an insect that threatens vineyards and fruit farms. Today many regions require property owners to remove it.